Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to a new video. Today I'm gonna outline 5 different shoulder mistakes that I see done very frequently at the gym and that have personally stopped me from increasing their size for quite a while actually. Fortunately, I have been able to bring my shoulders one level up. And today I want to share with you some mistakes you need to avoid if you want to achieve similar progress. Now, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, consider subscribing, and let's do this. Alright guys, mistake number 1, that is raising traps excessively. I often hear people telling me how they feel their traps more so than their shoulders when doing shoulder press, a lateral or front raises. This is because they are letting their traps get involved in the movement more so than they should. First, it is important to understand though that one of the functions of the traps is elevating our shoulder joint, which combines with shoulder abduction, so it's natural to feel them work while doing the exercises previously mentioned. However, letting our traps raise excessively will take a lot of the work done by the shoulders, affecting their growth potential. So, to fix this, we want to grab the equipment and the weight you're about to lift and consciously depress your shoulder blades and maintain that positioning of the traps as much as possible throughout the set to let the shoulders take over most of the work. Of course, complete isolation is not possible, but this surely has helped me and might help you as well get better shoulder gains. Alright guys, let's move on to mistake number 2, and that is too much work on the front delts. This is a mistake that many people don't realize, but our front delts usually get a lot more work and attention than the side delts and especially the posterior delts. First reason being is that when we train shoulders, we tend to prioritize shoulder press exercises in which the front delt is the main head activated. But not only that, on other training days such as bicep and chest day, the front delt also gets a lot of indirect work as this head naturally assists these other muscle groups complete certain movements. So we end up with overdeveloped front deltoids when compared to side and especially the rear delts. So how do we fix this? Add exercises to your workout routine that will help you isolate the side delt and rear delts, such as dumbbell or cable lateral raise and face pull or reverse flies for the rear delts. If you find yourself performing too many shoulder presses and front elevations, then decrease the number of sets on those exercises and shift them to the other exercises just mentioned. As well, you might consider adding some extra side and rear delt work on different training days such as chest day for example, in which you could perform your normal pec deck exercise and then superset it with reverse flies. This will not only increase the work volume, which will help you grow your shoulders even more, but also has the potential to help you with posture and muscle imbalances. Next mistake guys, not incorporating cable exercises. Barbells and dumbbells are great for the development of the shoulders. However, the incorporation of cables to this combo has really helped taking my shoulders one level up, my side delts especially. This is because cables allow for constant resistance and tension to be applied to the muscles throughout the whole range of motion. Let's do this quick exercise so you understand what I mean. Pick a dumbbell and put it by your side as you were about to do a lateral raise. Now do the same thing with a D-handle hooked to the bottom of a cable machine. You will immediately realize that when you pick up the D-handle and place it by your side, there is already tension being applied to your side delts. Whereas with a dumbbell, there is literally no tension placed upon this muscle in this very same starting position because there is no line of force being applied to the muscle. In this case, tension will only start being noticeable when we start getting our side delts more perpendicular to gravity. In the cable machine though, this is different because resistance is offered from a different angle that allows the side delt to be activated from an earlier phase of this exercise exercises range of motion. So having said that, I would suggest you to add some cable exercises to your existing shoulder routine so you can grow them faster and more effectively. Okay guys, before continuing, I would like to say that if you enjoyed the video so far, why don't you consider hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel as well. Number 4 is more of a safety mistake, and that is pushing your elbows too far behind your body. This is something that I see done at the gym very frequently, and I personally have always struggled with as well. When pressing, many of us tend to get the elbows far behind our body, which can be quite problematic for most people who lack of mobility, as we are externally rotating our shoulders, leaving them in an unnatural weak position. Also, as we press overhead, in this position, the rotator cuff tendon clashes with the acromion bone, which over time can lead to impingement, a shoulder injury common in sports such as swimming, tennis, and of course weightlifting. So what we want to do instead is to press with our elbows more in front of the body for effective and a much safer lifting. And the last mistake for today, guys, is use of unnecessary swinging and momentum. The use of a bit of swinging and momentum at times can be helpful and even could be beneficial for muscle growth with certain exercises. However, this becomes an issue when people abuse it, especially from the very first exercise and very first repetition of the workout. Swinging and momentum will shift the work from the deltoids to a lot of other muscles such as the traps, triceps, lower back, legs, etc., which will limit your shoulders' growth potential. If you cannot handle the weight, then lower it. There is no shame in doing so. Focus on your form and on establishing a strong mind-muscle connection when possible. Now, if you are aiming for 10 repetitions and you have done 8 correctly and your shoulders are very much fatigued by now to lift rep 9 and 10, then in this case I would say it's appropriate to get some momentum to finish off those last 2 reps. Personally, I have found that at times doing some shoulders exercises sitting down may help reduce momentum and increase delts isolation. Now, this doesn't mean you should always sit, but a mix of standing and sitting down exercises can be a good combo for getting the best out of your workout. I guarantee you guys that if you start being more conscious about the way you lift, more than how much you lift, you will break plateaus and you will see much better gains. So there you have it, guys, 5 different mistakes that I have personally done in the past and that I see people doing very frequently at the gym, and I hope you continue to do in the future. Now, before I go, I would like to let you know that I have been working very hard in releasing my beginner and intermediate program through the Athlete app. So if you are interested in learning more about it, I would suggest you to follow me on Instagram. This program will include all exercises that you need to hit all the main muscle groups for an aesthetic physique, with all the reps and sets that will change week by week to help you progress as much as possible in the shortest period of time. It goes for 8 weeks, and it also includes a deload week, HD tutorial videos with Chinese voiceover. The whole app is actually in Chinese, so it will be very easy for you guys to understand and to follow. And if you think you're feeling lost, if you feel like you don't know where to start your training journey, I think this app will be extremely helpful for all of you guys. So if you're interested, once again, I suggest you to follow me on that platform. Now, in the meantime, if you're looking for a program that you can do from home with just a few dumbbells and body weight, I would suggest you to go and check out my wife's program that was recently released, and so far we have gotten really good feedbacks. So go and check it out on her Instagram. Now for this video, if you have any questions, if you liked it, give me a thumbs up. The questions go in the comment section below. I will be very happy to help you out with any comments or questions that you have in regards to anything spoken throughout the video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.